teabagged so hard you died. I have a thing. Cinder, how you doing, buddy? Let me in the fucking game! Get 6! Come on! It's 603! I want to play Elden Ring! It draws their aggression. I ran out of stamina. I think you also ran out of stamina based on the fact we both just sort of stood there. I'm sorry!
What?
I'm sorry! I'm sorry!
Like, what hit me? You clapped me over the back of the head.
I'm sorry!
You just broke the entire body.
I just fucking...
Dude, my head is in my fucking rib cage now. Fuck me.
You fucking absolutely bombed.
Executed me. That was awful.
Holy fuck.
That was so much damage.
I hit very hard.
Fuck.
Hi. That was... How? I don't know how I could click more directly on certain. Get up! I don't know how I could click more directly on Certifi. Why does the bench have click priority? I don't want Tiffy time. I want to go on a quest, okay? Good day, proselyte. Is there anything I can do for you? No, shut up, Void Knights. Nobody saw that. It didn't happen. Do you have any jobs for me? Oh, you are eager, aren't you? No, shut up. It wasn't on purpose. I misclicked. As a matter of fact, I do have a small design. You're taking it now. Oh! Oh my god! Mulligan, you can't do that! There's an animation for... Oh, no witnesses. No, no one can talk about this. Okay. So there's an animation for just straight up Gallaghering somebody who's asleep. We'll go ahead and dig it up for you. It's kind of like how when you go to Taco Bell after a long day. Oh my god, if this is the Three Bandits. I felt it in my soul. Dialga spoke to me from 8 seconds in the future. The speed. Oh god. Where it is, yes. Welcome to WarioWare, apparently.
Knockdown.
Oh. Bitch just fucking oinked at me! Okay, I wasn't aware he was made of, like, unobtainium. Like, I fucking... I didn't know he had an immortal 50,000 pound pig! Okay. I do not know what is happening. I think that's the intended experience, don't worry. Ah! Numbers. That's RU space 12. We came full circle. Oh my god. We've come full circle. No way. The Dazarius base 12. So, picture this. You're a wizard trapped deep down in a cave with no spell slots remaining for anything meaningful. And there's a giant cave monster thing in front of you.
Happens all the time.
What do you do? First action, use a cantrip, cast guidance on yourself. You get a small attack bonus with this loaded crossbow you have ready in your other hand. Second action, fire. Bury a bolt deep inside this monster's hide, hopefully. But almost certainly not killing it. We don't want it to kill us back, so third action, probably defensive. You can use a second cantrip for shield to put a small ward up in front of yourself. Get a little bonus to armor class. And second thought, if we're this close, maybe we just use the first action to move our speed 25 feet away.
Safer, yeah.
Use the second action to continue moving away, and then we can use the third action to keep on just moving away.
Maximum safety. And that's why the 3-action system is the best thing about Pathfinder 2. And so the great thing about this is it's just such a variety of actions that you can do.
Right.
I mean, you can do physical actions, you can try to grab someone and shove them, trip them, aside from just moving around the battlefield or swinging at something with your sword.
And that doesn't take any training. That doesn't take any investment. Nobody needs to spend feats or resources to do that.
Oh, yeah.
It's just one of the things that is an option at all times, just passively throughout combat. You got things like feinting an enemy to try and make it easier to hit them, or opportunities like intimidating someone to try and frighten them and lower basically all of their offenses and defenses briefly.
And there's so many skills that interact with these actions that, so if you've invested in them, you just feel so good about being able to use them in the middle of a fight. My social skills become useful.
But it doesn't get stuck in that pigeonhole where your character is only good at the one or two things that you're really specialized in doing. Sure,
sure.
you'll be better at those things, but everyone is at least passively competent in a wide array of different approaches to combat, different styles.
Oh, sure. Like, if
Right
you have
at
hands and a brain, you can do these
the,
things.
right at the ground floor, you can do these things. First level. So you got 3 actions that are totally open about what you can do with them. And one thing that really brings out in this game is mobility. You get into combat, you're not stuck in the trenches in these fighting lines throwing attacks at each other. You have so much more freedom to move about the battlefield turn by turn.
Oh, and it just makes for such a much more dynamic game. I mean, your board situation is never the same from turn to turn. You can go, I mean, obviously you could stand in a line if you wanted to, but it's
Nothing
way...
stopping you. You could also just attack 3 times.
You could, absolutely. But, you know, it really lets you, like, try to roll a flank to get around an enemy line, try to setting up flanking attacks on enemies to really improve your chances of hitting them, or keep yourself safe to get away, reposition. It's so much quicker.
They have a great action baseline one I really like, which is stepping. That moves you a single tile, but doesn't provoke any kind of reactions. But only it's a single one of your actions, so it doesn't monopolize your turn like these kind of withdrawals or disengages have in some systems in the past.
Right, yeah, no, exactly. And so you can kind of keep the mobility up by also keeping yourself safe, and it really makes it very tactical and a lot more engaging.
It's just so open.
And so that's the great thing about this 3-action system, is that you can actually, it gives you so many opportunities to actually play with it, to create really interesting situations. So, like, we could take, like, a power attack feat, where it takes 2 of your actions to make 1 attack, but you get a whole bunch of extra damage with it.
The opposite, a monk. Flurry of Blows is a single action that lets you pop somebody twice. And
for only one
little
action.
Space. Yeah,
which creates really great opportunities to go and weave it in with your movement to get to a good position to be able to spring those 2 attacks on somebody.
It opens the whole system up, and I think nothing highlights that better, really, than some of these spells that have multiple action casts. Heal, for instance. Basic as they come. You can put 1 action into it. It's a simple touch and a small heal. 2 actions, a huge heal with range. And 3 actions, it's an AoE, hitting everybody in 30 feet.
Or just on a more simpler level, like the magic missile spell, right? Every action you spend, you charge it up, and you get more magic missiles going into
more
someone.
missiles.
It's great. It's perfect.
And you can play with the system itself with a lot of the conditions, like haste. Getting quickened gives you more actions to play with. Slowing or stunning enemies, or getting slowed or stunned, reduces your actions from 3 to 2 or 1.
Makes it way more interesting.
So it comes to your turn in combat. You get 3 actions and then 1 reaction to do whatever you want with over the turn.
Oh yeah, absolutely. And I think that like my favorite thing about this is just how dynamic the game becomes. You can move everywhere. The game never stays the same from turn to turn. And
fluid.
It's super fluid. I'm a wargamer at heart. I love how the game repositions and how many tactical options you have.
The tactical options, that is exactly what I like about it. I don't think there was another comparable system out there where you can build a character at level 1, even like John McFighter, who just walks out with a sword and shield and has so many different things that he can do that are good. Not just to be silly, or it's, I guess, technically an option, that are useful.
Right.
Every turn.
And that's why the 3-action system is the best thing about Pathfinder 2.
Hey everyone, Squiddish here, producer of the 2 Perception Show. Trying something new with this series, so let us know down below what else you want to see 3 actions about. Got a whole bunch of Pathfinder content and live plays on the channel, so if you like that and want to see more, subscribe to the channel and check out the links down below. Okay, I love Nubia. Nubia is my favorite civ. Oh my god.
Happening?
The last 2 cities I made are Shat and Heh.
I thought you named that one yourself too.
No! H-E-H is like Heh. That's the default name of the city.
Nice.
Oh, I'm playing these guys forever, man. This is my new main. I love these guys. Yeah. Oh, this game's gonna be canceled, dude. We gotta stop playing this. The east part of the swamp. So we'll go to Canafish, so I'll get more monkfish. We'll see how hard this punches me in the mouth when I eat it. I hope it's not like fucking 10 or something. I hate this fucking game. That's like not a joke. We're actually calling these plorts. Okay. Shoot a plort into the plort market and earn some cash. Oh, probably the fucking hole with an arrow pointing at it. Okay, hold on. I figured it out. We got there. It's like, okay. Good sermon. Everyone's fucking racing each other to the shitter! Yes, believe it. Are you gonna say that we should perhaps have a second shitter? Because I concur. He doesn't have peripheral vision. Oh, hey there. This is a weird fucking bit, isn't it? You want to watch a fully grown adult human get lost and then stuck on an incredibly simple puzzle for like 4 hours? Stick around. Oh, he's jamming! Oh, he's jamming! No! No! We got the left. Bye, have a nice day! What? Oh, I'm so glad the horrible doubling machine is back. It was really weird when we had a week or so after I moved and shit just worked like it was supposed to. It's good that the generalized entropy of the cosmos has returned literally fucking everything to broken. We're back in our natural environment here. Paladin Janny, Director Scar, Iron Warden, Carnotaurus 1, Timelab 0, Ria Cake, Surgeon 12, USHG Code Blue, Unctina, starting us off with a cannonade today. Oh shit, my keyboard. Also beverage. I consume. Welcome in, everybody. I don't know what I want to play, really. I just want Dragon's Dogma to be out. I want to play something that's just like supposed to be incredibly fucking jank. We got a week. We got to make it an additional week. We're not there yet. Soon. TM. I will Dragonate my dogmas. I know Backpack Battles came out. I know the 3 of you that have been screaming it 6 times a stream for like 3 days. I'm aware. This is going to be wild to you, but when you do that in the chat, the streamer wants to play it way less. It's like, I promise you. We got a week. I could just keep playing Rise. We haven't even, like, I don't know. I don't feel like I like Rise that much. I don't really know what it is, other than it just feels like... It almost feels like Chinese knockoff Monster Hunter. Like, it's got all the pieces. It's got all the, like, core stuff. Almost none of the weapons feel good. It's really, like, just dual blades and hammer that feel decent so far. I hated most of them. I could play Balatro like absolutely everybody else. That's an option. I know everyone on planet Earth has been playing Balatro for a week or two. That was the new, like, roguelike that took over everything. What if we made a roguelike deck builder out of a regular card game? Again, like every incredible roguelike that just pops off, we asked the question, how did nobody think of this previously? We've had roguelike deck builders going crazy for years, and no one thought to just use an actual card game. What if cards, but cards? Okay, it's a deck builder, but instead of using a regular deck, you use a regular deck. How is this the first one? Like, how did it take years? Years of the deck builders. Years of the deck builders. To have one just for a regular card game. Wild. I don't get it. I do slap from what I saw. Yeah, I haven't heard anybody not liking it. I've heard 0 people with the opinion that are like, oh man, I hate Balatro. This stuff sucks. Balatro is such garbage. No one has said that. Nobody on planet, anyone who was in the target audience enough to have even heard of the game has liked it. Because the people that wouldn't like Balatro are like the people who haven't played anything other than Apex Legends and Call of Duty for 3 years. And those people have never even and will never hear of Balatro because they're not here. They're in a 69,000 viewer fucking Call of Duty stream that has been exactly the same for 2 years. Drain92, Araveus, Brosiv Stalin. That was like a DIY sub bomb. What the fuck? The 3 people just bombing in exactly together, absolutely in alignment. And one of them, Araveus, to be clear, with the 48-monther in there. The couple of giant-ass resubs and one fella that needs his hat. Well, boy, do I have a deal for you. If you order now, you'll get a penthouse sub scene that doesn't really work anymore. Because I don't have a green screen. And it doesn't really work without a green screen. But, you know, that's the way it is these days. You were the shiniest squiddling. The penthouse is kind of falling on hard times. Can't even afford green screens back here anymore. It's crazy what's happened, but hey, we take the hits back here. So, out there, we can still have all the nice shit. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for the support. Here's a cool hat. You were the shiniest squiddling. Oh, I had to click into OBS, so that makes the music stop working. There we go. Is the Sexy Brutality team made any more games? We played another one by them. I don't remember what it was called. Hexy will probably play in about 3 seconds. But we definitely streamed... Was it not from the Sexy Brutal guys? Was Sexy Brutal not Tequila Softworks? Rhyme is the one I'm thinking of, by the way. There's who made Sexy Brutal? I thought that was Tequila. I thought it was why we played Rhyme in the first place. Tequila works. Are you dumb? Is chat wrong? That's never happened before. That's impossible. Chat's never been wrong. I don't believe it. I've streamed for like 11 or 12 years. I've never seen chat just come out and just be wrong. Oh, you mean new, like... Oh, I know. I see what you mean. Have they made another new game? No, yeah, I don't know. Not that I've heard of. But, no, we went and played Rhyme after Sexy Brutal, and Rhyme was also good. I didn't like Rhyme as much, but it was also a good game. That was the point. Oh my god, my eye. Something I think is wrong with this left contact. It's always the left one. It's only halfway through the month. Do I just bite the bullet and swap out my contacts early? And take the fucking the monetary hit of getting only half of the value out of a pair of 30-day contacts? Because I'd rather not do that. The fuckers are kind of expensive. Anyway, that was when we realized that the people at Tequila Softworks had I don't know what's gone horribly wrong in their lives, but it's definitely something, because those fuckers have super depression based on the fact that I've played 2 of their games, and I have experienced that. I'm confident they've never experienced joy before. Whoever's responsible for writing these things is just among the most depressed human beings on the earth. There's a nice little free platform on Steam called Sheepy: A Short Adventure. Sheepy. Well, I was looking through the suggested games channel, which hasn't changed in quite some time. There hasn't even been like, it's only, how many votes does it take to get the suggested? It's only like 10. There hasn't even been a 10 vote consensus. There hasn't even been a game that 10 different people want to see in quite a while. December 15th, 2022 looks like it's the last update to suggested games I consume. Because everything, I feel like I'm pretty decently good at just picking up the stuff that comes out that I would obviously play. Like, yeah, all the stuff that's in the general niche, I'm playing it. Like, no one's got to put Dragon's Dogma 2 in suggested games or suggest a game because I'm gonna fucking play it. Like, that's all it's on the list. No one had to put Liza P in there because I finally looked at it and went, holy shit, this actually looks really good. Like, I play, I think, most of the games that look like they're the kind of shit that I and the chat would like, that would be good pool experiences. So it's just the ones that fall outside of the net, of which there aren't that many. That said, I don't know what to do today. We got a couple things. You might not have heard from the spam this entire week, but Backpack Battles came out. I don't know why I don't particularly want to play it. I know it's fun. Obviously, I played it and it was fun. But it feels like it's hard to sit here and play it for like 4 straight hours, and I hate changing games midstream. I don't know why I have like a huge thing about changing games midstream. I want to just like have a stream be a game. I feel like it's impossible to get any kind of momentum going if I like stop and switch gears after 2 hours. I don't know how like the super hardcore variety people that play a game for like 40 fucking minutes and switch games, I don't even know how they live that life. I'm like, I gotta get in gear and then I'm in gear and I gotta play this game. And when I'm playing a game, when I get to like a game, every other game just sounds like it's not fun because I'm doing this right now. And that's the track that my brain is on. And I would rather just literally play nothing than switch to a different game. I would rather just stop and go work on something else or set up Pathfinder or whatever than like change games. I hate changing games. I don't know why. So I have to want to play it for 4 straight hours. I used to do queue games. Yeah, but queue games is a different thing. Queue games are separate. Queue game is forced. I'm forced to go find external entertainment. Take a list of games, play 2 a day up to the return limit, decide at that point whether you'll ever touch it again. We only got Dragon's Dogma 2 coming in like a week. We gotta make it 7 days. Do I just keep playing Rise? I don't super want to, but I also kind of do. Do I just want to play more World? There's still a pretty good amount of World. Well, the progression of the game is only technically existent. There's still a humongous pile of like event and optional quests to do things. I like World. The limit for games being just 100% is 15, not 10. Are these separate reactions? Because oh, they are. It is 15. This is just a separate thing. I was looking at the reactions in suggested games. I was looking at the fact that they had 10 reactions, but that's not. It's the thing in the post is what pulls them in there. That's right. You're right. It's 15. It's not 10. It's 15. Play Dragon's Dogma 1 until 2 comes out. Yes, let's get pre-burnt. Let's get preemptively burnt out. I would say it's probably not a bad idea to play Dragon's Dogma 1 first, because I don't remember literally anything about the story of Dragon's Dogma, but I'm pretty sure the reason is because there wasn't one. So, like, it's got a story like Skyrim has a story. Technically. Like, there is one. There are characters. Dialogue happens. There are events. Like, it's there's a you can map out a general trajectory. Like, but it's not like it's not really a big part of the fucking experience. Honestly, we could Dragon's Dogma 1. I had to remember how the fuck the game works. I can rejigger my brain. Almost, I don't know if it will be better or worse, because I was definitely not planning on doing that. I want to. My thought on that is it's probably better to not. The reason being, playing 1 is going to invite comparison when 2 comes out. So like it's going to, especially if it's fresh in my mind, it's going to be much more likely to be like, well, why isn't this like 1, or why did this change, or like there's a big, I feel like a larger pool of negatives to pull from if I have just freshly played the first one again, even though we're not going to fucking finish that thing in a week. I remember that being a pretty long game. Brian. We did Celeste, it's not 100%, right? Yeah, we played through Celeste, and we played through most, if not all, the B-sides, and then I got bored. This is a thing that happens more and more frequently recently, is I get... This is why, by the way, this is why I complain about presentation. Particularly the most recent example, Monster Hunter Rise rolling the credits at about the 20% mark. This is why I complain about that shit. Because, like, presentation matters. The way the game is presented shapes how you see it. It shapes the experience, right? And I am a person who very rarely plays DLCs. I very rarely engage with DLC. And I even relatively rarely engage with post-game. Because once I have something mentally filed as done, it's done. Even if I'm really enjoying the game. It's like, I don't know why my brain works like that, but obviously there's a large part of fucking psychology. But I mean, that's what Celeste did. Celeste is like, hey, you beat it. You did it. That's the whole game. It's over. Oh, well, I mean, I guess there's this bonus thing you can do. Well, it's not really a bonus thing. It's more like the second half of the entire game. I was like, okay. So I started playing through that, and then playing through that, you unlock fucking seasides, and it's like, hey, no, okay, well, actually, I mean, there's another. And I was just like, I'm bored, dude. You said I beat the game like 10 hours ago. I'm done, thanks. I wondered. You shouldn't have, like, that's, I don't know. Is that just my brain? Is it I who am fucked up? Is it I who is not psychologically functional? I really feel like the only reason I got bored of Celeste is because they told me the game was over, and they had this big climax, and they said it was done. And then they just were like, just kidding. There's actually like 50 more levels. Like, you're actually only like 1/2 of the way through the game tops. Like, yeah, well, okay, well, you said I was done, and I'm mentally checked out now, so I'm going to go do something else. Thank you. Goodbye. Like, I'm fine with it as it gives people a stopping point. Yeah, the stopping point is when you beat the game. What do you fucking mean? Yeah, it has a stopping point. It's called winning. That's how it functions. At the end of the game, there's your stopping point. The game is over. I'm not saying like you can't have post game, but in my mind, post game is like I think the easiest example to go to is like Borderlands 2. Even like ignoring DLC. you beat the game, and then you have what is profoundly a new game plus, if you want to go into, and you have, I can't remember the name of fuck-ass the worm, and Terramorphous, and there's like one or two other things that are like solidly post-game. Like that is post-game. The equivalent would be like if Borderlands 2 rolled the credits when Sanctuary got teleported away. It's just not the end. Like that's just not the end of the game. Like that's just incorrect. You have done it wrong. You made the game wrong. That's like putting the credits after you beat Magnum Hollow and Rise. Fortunately, I'm aware of how Monster Hunter works and know that's not even close to the end of the game. But then Rise isn't fucking helping itself by going through 3 entire like tiers of high rank without introducing a single fucking new monster. Like there are more monsters in Rise, right? There's more of them. We've gone through 4, 5, and we're in 6 star, and there has not been one single new monster yet. Not one. Like there's gotta be more. Like it literally just feels like I'm post-game grinding. Even though we're still advancing through high rank. Because they're not fucking putting any new monsters in. Like, where are the new monsters? Again, I guess this is the curse of having played World. Because I guess if I hadn't played World, things like Gyarados and Anjanath would have been new monsters. But it's just Gyarados and Anjanath. That's true. We know Rajang is in there. We've run into him in the world. We know he's out there. I've gone on a couple of hunts where there's a question mark on the map, so there's definitely some more stuff in there. But like, fucking spread it out, dude. You can't introduce 0 new monsters in 4-star, 5-star, and 6-star. That's like 20 consecutive hunts without a new monster. And that's if you're only just advancing the main story as fast as physically possible and not doing the like sit for switch kills and stuff. If you're just snorting main storyline, it's like 20 hunts without a new monster. That's fucking crazy. Like, the good news is I think at this point they have put basically all of the monsters that we've already seen into high rank. Look, I didn't play Rise, but I feel like there's a reason when Wilds was announced it sparked Return to World and not Return to Rise. He may be onto something. He may be onto something. I mean, really, the root of it is like I can point at whatever specific things I don't like or are weird, but like at the end of the day, I just don't like Rise very much. And I don't know that playing more of it is going to make that change. It had that little bit. It had a little bit like in the first couple streams when it was in the beginning. It was just like it was just different enough to be different. And like anyone who's ever worked the fucking retail job can tell you that after doing the same thing for hundreds of hours, literally anything that's just different is exciting. Like even if it's something that ostensibly is shitty, like go clean the fucking air vents. Hell yeah, I'll do that because it's different. It's something not the same that we've been doing. That still applies. That still 100% applies. And Rise was different enough that I'm like, ooh, different. But now that I'm starting to get used to it, I'm like, ooh, I don't like it that much. It's like, I don't know. I sort of... I'm honestly split right now between booting up Rise and booting up World. Because we didn't even get to Sunbreak. I didn't even get to the Sunbreak part. And I have seen a lot of people say that Rise does the opposite of World, where you play World and you get to Iceborne, you're like, wow, this sucks. And Rise, you get to Sunbreak and you go, holy, this is so much better. I've seen the general consensus is that Sunbreak is a big fucking step up and that Iceborne is a big fucking step down. I 100% agree that Iceborne's a big fucking step down. So I really want to like at least get to Sunbreak. I don't know. Because I've heard it's way better than Base Rise, and Base Rise is kind of boring. I talk myself into it. Let's play fucking Rise. Am I even doing a playthrough if I don't rage quit the game at least once? Let me change my title to something as baity as physically possible. I really love how bad the categories are. Yeah, fucking. Like, go type in Monster Hunter. Monster Hunter World, 4.6k viewers. Monster Hunter Rise, 400 viewers. Ah, yes, the community likes one of these better than the other one, and I'm inclined to agree with them. I can change the title now, by the way. I had to completely clear the cache in Chrome. But it works now. I feel like that's not the first time I had to do that. Okay, it's gonna take it a second to compile the shaders and shit, but I'm opening Rise. I'm opening Rise. Let's get in. We're 10% of the Rise viewers. Hell yeah, brother. Let's pump it. We gotta pump those numbers up. Should I switch my dog for a second cat? I'm aware that the point of the dog is that he does more damage. But like, I can do that part. That's what I'm for. I can do the damage. I want him to do effects. I want him to do stuff and things and not just like hit the boss. I can hit the boss. That's actually the entire reason that I, the player character, am here, is to hit the boss. Second, I always forget you can drift with the fucking dog. Second cat does allow for all the extra buffs and supports. I kind of want to, I like dog controls, but that's on account of they're fucking terrible. They're awful. The dog controls are so bad. The dog controls are some of the, like, I know I say this a lot for emphasis, but like truly the dog controls are some of the worst I've experienced in like a game in years. It's fucking bad. The dog controls are fucking bad. Rise me. We had to at least sniff Sunbreak. Which we're probably, based on the fact that high rank hasn't introduced any new monsters literally at all, tells me we're probably not tremendously far. Because if they had new monsters to show, I'm pretty sure they'd be doing it. So I don't think there are a lot in base Rise, like before the post game. I think there's a very clear and obvious reason that that's not happening. Give me some Shroud Shrooms. I don't remember what I said downstairs I have to get. Okay, I did send you out to a thing that could theoretically give me Shroud Shrooms, and we didn't get them because these are just, I was like, with that being a 3-drop, there's no way that's anything useful. My favorite part of this is not only are these materials that you can only get specifically from, I'm guessing, a sparkling mushroom node, you also just don't get them most of the time. The amount of sparkling mushroom nodes I've ever seen, by the way, is 2. Well, since I realize that that's a thing I should be looking at. This is a mechanic that exists. This sure is a mechanic that exists. Now, let me look through my cats. Let me look through my cats and also this guy's cats. So I'm gonna put this dog in the fucking trash. I think it's cat o'clock. You are gonna be a cat now. We could bring Cole back. Cole's just a thick healer. I don't hate that. Just having the second one just be a healer. Because the one I already have is a buffer. We brought a buffer. He's got a buff, he's got a buff, he's got a trap, he's got a trap, he's got a trap. So, like, he's already the super fucking, just, like, support shitter. I mean, I could just have another one of those, but let's see what we got going on. I'm pretty sure I just buy you all. I don't really want to, the whole reason I'm getting rid of you is because I don't want just an attacker. So I don't think the bombers are going to be good. Endemic Life Barrage sounds hilarious. I'm really curious what the fuck it even does. He puts down trap bugs. Pilfer seems like it's probably not bad. He's got Silkbind. He's got the one that's just a Purify. A Poison Trap. The traps are really good. They're whole ass traps. They're full powered traps. I'm gonna go look at what he's got available. And if he doesn't have one that I really want, we're bringing Cole back to the fucking roster. Bob. Well, Bob's pretty fucking good. Like, Endemic Life Barrage, which is funny. Mega Boomerang, I think, is a whatever. But then he's got straight buff. He's got distraction mode, and he's got get more materials. That's pretty good setup. This is a slightly worse version of the guy we already have. I don't think it's possible for a Bombardier not to be Dookie. I wonder if Giga Barrel Bombay is like really good. Is this? I feel like there's potential for this to be insane because the cats so rarely use their bottom of the tree abilities, like the ones where they put the traps down. They use it like literally once a hunt. So this might be fucking nuts, actually. Also, he has Wyvern Blast, which is funny. We could try a blaster. Oh, this guy has all the fucking heals. And then this, unfortunately. That's like the absolute default assist setup. Shock Prison, Poison Prison. Should we just try a Giga Blaster? Let's go fight Wind. Stamina loss. Stamina loss isn't a big deal. Only on certain weapons. Let me look at mine again. Maybe we should just try a blaster and see if they're cool. I haven't fucked with them. It seems like it's silly to write it off having literally never used it. I am kind of known for shit like that, though. Camouflage seems awful. I definitely don't want camouflage. So I have... That does seem like it's much worse than the one in there. Nick looks pretty good, which was Nick. Oh, yeah, the super healer. If I'm gonna bring Nick, I'll just bring Cole. It's Fleetfoot Feet. Let's try Tofu.
Roger. Happy hunting.
He's not gonna have Giga Barrel Bomb unlocked. I gotta run him for long enough to unlock a Giga Barrel Bomb. But I really want to see what the fuck he does. Tofu. I want to see what's up with Giga Barrel Bomb. I did not look at his skills. What do you have? I'm assuming these are all on him, which means they're all completely and utterly irrelevant. They're all totally and completely irrelevant. So we'll just let him run through tornadoes to commit explosion. And we'll make him unstunnable. There. He's an unstoppable fucking cat machine. He's gonna run at them and explode. And nothing you can do is gonna stop him. He's here to Bionk. He's a very simple man. Okay, what were we doing? I just like totally got bored. We were gonna get the longsword thing because that stupid part of my brain that just wants to not have fun wants to try the longsword again. Because I have a dream, based on some of the shit that's happened, especially with the switch skills on the greatsword in particular. I have a dream that longsword is gonna switch out the stuff that I don't like about it. And then become fun. Alright, I can't ride my dog because I don't have one. we gotta walk. Not sure if that's faster than walking. Feels like it probably is, but not by a ton. A does not jump up the vines, by the way. But, like, for realsies, it's so much easier to get around without the fucking dog. Why did I ever fuck with the dog? All the time that you make up with the slightly faster running speed of the dog, you just lose, and the dog getting stuck on everything and being unsteerable. This is honestly so much better. Holy crap, I should have thrown the dog in the trash 1,000 years ago. This is a huge improvement. Fuck the dog. Now let's actually go to Zenogre instead of just like running across all the mountains for no reason. Let's actually like make progress towards the objective.
What do we have here?
Not a lot of weapons did that for me. Well, Greatsword's first two switch skills, getting rid of tackle and fucking true charged slash, really should have told me where we were going as a society. And where we're going is a crazy place with just entirely new shit. I don't have any of the camps on this map either, so I should look around a little bit. I think it's very possible Longsword is gonna get a switch skill for the stupid fucking parry, and then I'm suddenly gonna like it a lot more. Like, I really have a feeling, based on absolutely nothing, but I have a feeling it's gonna get a switcheroo. King Rhino. I need a Divine Rhino. And then I'm gonna trade out this stupid ass mid combo parry, and I'm suddenly gonna like the weapon a ton. Yeah, without dog clearing these fucking plants out with a hammer is actually really annoying. Hammer's not really great at lettuce removal. It is in fact a blunt object. I don't know why I'm just running around everywhere. I feel so free. I feel like I can go so many places and do so many things. Now that I'm not restricted to fucking dog controls. I have so much mobility. Shining Rhino?
Making progress.
Oh, that's a Divine Rhino! Okay! So why does it have to, like, look? These things are just really hidden throughout the map. I wonder if that's up there normally, like if just the next time that I'm on this map I can go up there again and get my second one, or if it's like I have to find 2 spawns. I have so many Esquire goat. A smart man would do this before engaging. Then he'd start whooping ass. You don't have a roar. You can't lie to me. You ain't got a roar. Well, you do have standing up. That's pretty effective. Oh, I hit his head. Got a girthy noggin, this guy. The follow-up guy, right? You like... Oh, it's usually... I thought tail slap. Oh, he's doing doubles. He's making some custom combos. That's what I thought he was gonna do. A very generous hitbox. Hey, stop. That was not a stun. That was actually him just attacking. Bonk. I gotta remember the regular attacks exist too. Because they're pretty strong. Oh, I thought I'd clip over his head. I got Lamaued pretty hard. Frog. Frog of truth. Yonk. Ooh. 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 Zenogri. Sick kickflip. Bonk. What's the follow-up? Flippo Tailo? Lame. Do better. Bonk. I come out at full charge, I just learned. Second hand? No? Okay. I'm going up then. Bonk! Ooh. You trying? No, thank you. That's all he's got. I'll take that. I'll take that. I'll take a fully charged Unga Bazunga. All right, let's go. Was that last stream too? Oh yeah, I mean, I said it last stream, but then I barely played last stream because I just rage quit immediately. But I'm curious how much it's worth using just the normal attacks, because I'm not actually sure. I would rather ride you, because I feel like Bubble Weasel is easier to fight.
You're mine to command.
I mean, either of them are super hard. Oh. But Bubble Weasel's like super easy. Not today, fucko. Give him whatever this is. Oh, or miss. That's cool. Zen has the Build-A-Bear combos. Yeah, that's what fucks me. So he's just like, I don't know. And does some fucking random ass mix-up combo. That's where he gets my ass. Hey, can I have this? Can I have this? Can I have this? Can I have that? Can I have this? The Dark Souls 2 custom combos are where he fucking gets me. I just gotta be careful. I just gotta like be aware that he can pull out whatever the fuck. Oh, I have to actually stop the sharpen without my dog though. I can't just sharpen while I ride my dog around. Which, by the way, is the thing I should have used in combat more. I'm only realizing now that I got rid of him. If I need to sharpen in combat, I should have hopped on my dog. Because I can just run around. Oh, that wasn't up. Wait, left trigger plus Y isn't up if you're already in the air? I thought I would be up twice, and I was just gonna like try and bonk him while he was standing there, and I thought it'd be funny. Why would it stop being up if you're in the air? But who, for what conceivable reason? Make it make sense. Come here. Was an attack, I guess. All you got? Sick flip, dude. Oh, he's got a big shoulder check. Okay. Wasn't really in a good place to punish that. Oh, that's not what I thought he was doing. Funny snail. Stop. Stop. Thought that was great. That was great. I didn't have an opening. I just wanted to swing my hammer. Oh, no, he stood up. I wasn't expecting him to stand up. He did the fucking anime fake log parry thing. That's what that attack is. Motherfucker. He's just zooping. Man's going on a spiritual journey. I can use that to get some distance strikes. Because I can just zoop in from wherever with the zooping device. The zooping device is pretty effective. Well, let's go. Oh, he didn't end up going any further. That was as far as he went. Fair enough. I ran out of up. There was no more up. More funny snails, please. I think it's interesting that they got rid of the tools and just kind of replaced them with weird animals. So, like, snails are literally just... Oh, this respawned. Hold on. Do you think this guy over here respawned? You think the rhino is back? I should probably keep beating Zenogre for right now, then we'll get the rhino. We'll go consult the rhino in a minute. First of all, I need to hit that fucker. Yes, walk this way. You fool! Took that one like a champ, honestly. Was unbothered. Man.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Oh, I thought he was doing the backflippy thing. Well, I might be dead. Mostly because I'm stuck inside of his body and can't see. Usually a recipe for getting murdered. Cool, so it flipped to the tiny one for some reason. It's unfortunate. I drink the big one. I'm so glad we're back to the camera flipping. I missed it. What was doing? Oh, that is lightning in this game. Oh, got me. I like this. The zero iframes in Monster Hunter Rise is an interesting, is the word I'm going to use, decision. Having literally no iframes is a choice, I guess. I guess that's something you could pick. I just wonder, like, what is the intended method of avoiding 2/3 of the attacks in the game? You can't get out of the way, and you can't roll through them because you don't have any iframes. So it's just impossible if you don't have a counter. I mean, it does feel like they gave a counter to basically every single weapon. Because hammer, it's this, right? It's just regular B. It's just so hard to use. I guess I gotta get used to it because the game hard requires you to counter most of the attacks. I just gotta get used to using that weird little counter. Firebug dash, can't do that without sheathing, so not a viable option. You can't do that you can't do that as a reaction. Unless you just don't have your weapon out in neutral. Wait, where the fuck did he go? Does this connect through? Yes, he's right there. Oh, he found me. Oh, he can fully flip 180 mid combo. Okay. Funny snail. I got wind boxed. Oh, it's real roars now. I really just gotta use that. The water parry is fucking nutty. It is, however, very slow. Oh, I love that every monster also two-shots you. It's pretty cool that every attack from every enemy hits for 80% of your health. That's neat and cool. Do I have like crazy negative thunder resistance? That's status. It's -2, so like it's not positive, but it's not low. We'll see. It's always a really fun design decision when every single attack from every single enemy does 60% of your health. Like, memes aside, that's not, like, not even fucking Dark Souls does that shit. You have a perfectly reasonable amount of opportunities to, like, learn and engage with an enemy without dying instantly in Dark Souls. This is like a Monster Hunter, not exclusive, but just really shit problem. Yep. Just keep uppercutting. Armor isn't fully upgraded? Yeah, it's not reasonable to be.
No, you don't.
If that's expected by the game, that's a failure of design. Also, armor does matter. It's not like a thing you can completely ignore, but not like a ton. It would change it from doing like 60% to 55%. Like, yeah, maybe it would change it from a 2-shot to a 3-shot. Maybe. It definitely does make it, if you're getting like literally outright one-shotted, at least again in World, it does, but it's like, this is ridiculous. The amount of damage he does is just like, what were you thinking? What the hell were you doing with your game design? Oh, we're dead. I'll be able to recover from this. Oh, never mind. He decided to go fight a fucking bubble weasel again. It's pissing me off because an ogre is so easy. I've never in my life carded to one. So, like, this just makes me not want to play. Because it's indicative of the fact that the game doesn't play very well. Because the monster is very easy. So if I'm struggling just to fight it normally, it's because the game is designed poorly and doesn't play well. He's a very, very, very easy monster. I think in all of World, I do not think I have ever carded to as an ogre before. It's a very basic and very easy monster. I truly believe that if I am carding to as an ogre, it is a complete failure of game design. It's because something is so mechanically wrong with the way the game plays that even a monster like this can give me. And can give me consistently. That's how badly the game's combat works. Bonk. I don't have a... Oh, I should try water parrying roars. Just occurred to me. But that might work. Ah, yes, we're gonna fight him in a tiny hole.
Here comes the pain.
This won't be annoying and nothing dumb will happen in here. I do like Mizutsune. He's a cool dude. Some people complain we're too easy. Well, it is. It is a very easy game. It just plays so poorly that it can pretend to be hard. It's monumentally easier than World so far. I mean, I assume as we get further, we'll probably get hard.
Thanks, buddy.
That was like a fake KO into a KO? Into a part break? My fellow hunters, motherfucker! Is that a water parry? Did I get one? That was an attack, I guess. Okay. And the back part of that was, obviously. I didn't realize the front part of that was an attack. He was just kind of wiggling. That didn't touch me at all. Also, the hitboxes in Rise are just universally fucking atrocious. World goes 50-50 between incredible hitboxes and terrible hitboxes. Rise is 100% fucking terrible hitboxes. I don't think I've had one monster where I thought to myself, wow, that was a really good hitbox. And that happened a lot. It happens a lot in World. Don't leave me. Come back. Put a bug in this thing. It's been literally one attack. It's probably happened once at some point, but like, holy shit, the hitboxes seem awful in this game. Yeah, I don't want to play this. This game sucks. I don't want to fuck. It's bad. I'm sorry. I feel like I've given it a reasonable effort. This game isn't good.
You listen to me now.
Man. What's your forward heavy? You just run at them. Fair enough. What's your back heavy? What's your back heavy? Oh, crazy dive. What are you doing? Oh, you put it to sleep. I guess that's logical for a Somnican. That its finisher is gonna make them go the— oh, and then wakes them up! Wakey, wakey, motherfucker! You staying? You can't stay. You gotta go, man.
Get ready.
I heard these are good. Oh, it is. It's affinity up. Chad didn't lie to me. Oh, he made a poison trap. I'm on the wrong color mallet. Whoops. Whee! Bonk. Broke his elbows. Also, the fact that Zippy Bonk instantly gives you tier 3 charge is kind of fucking crazy. Oh, it's attack up. Affinity's this over the little lightning bolt on it. Ow, Jesus. Hammer's got fucking damage. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Hammer is so insane. Why'd they even fucking bother putting other weapons in the game? Hey, smell my finger. Hey, smell my finger. Come over, you fucking jackass. He's literally stink mink, and he's still just standing over there.
Now's our chance. Ha, easy peasy.
That was the leaving roar? Well, not anymore, it isn't. Oh, I want to at least get the sunbreak, but this game is bad. Man. Son of a bitch.
All in a day's work.
Zinogre plates. I take. All melodies complete. Oh, what garbage hath thou crafted for me this day, sir? Dookie. I got a water attack and Dookie. Good work, buddy. It could be anything. It could even be Dookie. Which it will be 60% of the time. Assuming that the menu is correct. Which is a complete toss-up. Okay, I want to see what the long sword did. Alright, what do we get? We got a switchy skill for the long sword. Does it trade out foresight slash? Because if it trades out foresight slash, I'm interested. If it trades out quite literally anything else, I don't know that I care that much. Neither one of these say foresight slash. This is for mash. This is the mashing right trigger combo. Spirit Blade combo lighted offshoot combat until difficult to use as enough. What the fuck does that even mean? You literally told me nothing about what it does. You didn't tell me anything. Let me fill up meter. Give me meter. 1, 2. That's... What do you mean difficulty? That's literally faster. It's fucking faster. That's strictly better. Okay. Soaring kick is left trigger Y, which was help splitter, but like didn't feel like it basically ever worked. Silkbind Sakura slash. Okay. This is Zoop. And it gives you Spirit Gauge? Spirit Gauge is the color, right?
Weapons getting dull.
This is the parry, yeah, okay.
You're my best pal. Hope you've got urine.
What the fuck?
This is for my fellow hunters.
And that just gives you a color grade immediately? That seems insanely good. Am I crazy? That seems like it's absurdly good. It's got a really long wire bug cooldown.
Take this.
And you can combo into a sheathing move. Okay. Alright, that's fucking disgusting. That's truly disgusting. Alright, so the part of me that hates fun and isn't having fun anyway wants to try longsword again. While we're not having fun, we might as well have the least fun possible. So let's fucking pull out the longsword.
So what can I help you with?
Defender ticket 6 and a fire cell stone. I don't know what either of those things are. Isn't Fire Cell Stone the thing that comes off the back of Uragon? Or is that something different? Defender Ticket 6 is from a Rampage, so yeah, fuck that. That would mean I'd have to play a Rampage, like, on purpose. I'm not gonna fucking do that.
You want to look good in battle too, right?
Here,
Sometimes
time for the fucking cheating weapon.
Excellent. Piece of cake. Leave it to me. Excellent. Piece of cake.
This is what these weapons are for. It's for people who want to play as little of the game as physically possible. And that's definitely me. I definitely want to play as little of this game as physically possible.
What would you like to do?
Okay, I need some optional subquests. I'm literally not on any of them. Save me that. I'd like a quality stomach, please. And then I guess just hunting monsters.
Until next time.
I now finally understand why this shit exists. I'm the target audience. I don't want to play this game. So if I buy these weapons, I have to play less.
Here's the quest list.
Two wood for the dango. A fish and a nargacuglio. Okay, if this doesn't work on a fish, it's not going to work on fucking anything ever. Like, the fish is the shittiest enemy in the entire game.
Time for a rest.
Well, they did give him one attack now, actually. Giratodus has had a glow up. He has, I got one skill. He's got a single attack that does anything, which is do a flip.
Let's go.
But they give him a roar, too. He can scream. He can make noise. He has the ability to be loud. Cool stuff up here.
Sweet.
Just realized this is a ledge I could get on.
Not now.
Seems like the place a little relic sword would be. I'm not really looking that hard.
Sweet.
I bet there is one. Probably back there even. This is actually a large area near the camp that you can climb on. They got a fun little jungle gym to keep the kids entertained. It's me, I'm the kids. What the fuck? What the fuck? What are you doing? Stop! Just go to the floor, Altair. Jesus.
This is gonna be easy.
Okay.
I'm gonna need some of your parts.
Give me your fucking bits. Thanks, buddy. Give me the funny bird. I need perma buffers. What's this? Thunder beetle.
Doing great.
I want to go over here. Because over yonder is that weird little temple where the divine rhino is. It's starting to come together. Starting. I don't know how you really control, but you can like change wall run. That's a wall run apparently. Pretty steep ramp.
Not now.
Divine rhino.
That's one.
Can absolutely just pick up the same one twice. All right, fantastic. Mission accomplished. My rhinos have been divined. Oh shit, he's up here. I didn't fucking expect that. Hi.
This is for my fellow hunter.
Thanks, pig. You gotta shoot. Okay. The man is just running for the hills.
No more Mr. Nice Guy.
I did not sheath my sword. Apparently. Okay. Not clear on why exactly. Hit the button that I thought did that. I think that's the closest I've come to using a parry. Oh, huge tail swing. Fair enough.
This one's gonna hit hard.
Can't even see it. Oh, he's got a twofer on that.
You're my best pal.
Apparently my pet's doing something. Hiya! Insect!
Thanks, buddy.
Okay.
Here it comes.
Oh, sick. I got my ding 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 dings on, so that's cool. I think I'm dead though. This feather hit me for 1,000,000 damage and now I'm stunned. GG. Ugh. Yeah, I think I'm done. I don't like this game.
I'm not giving up yet.
Here you are, Alto 4. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't fucking feel like it.